It's Mercy from Dalriata. Tonight I want to talk to you about a team that called Cobra's Curse. I got it from Loot Wizard. He introduces this in his weekly review of this week. But I want to share it with the guild because I know everybody doesn't watch Loot Wizard. Hopefully they do watch this, because this is a bit like Norbert's Turnip in the sense that it is one of the items that relate particularly to the weapons that relate particularly to a type of troop. In this case it's Naga, and it's from the Mist of Scales. Does something particularly for Naga, but this is quite a cool weapon because what it does is it creates a mix of red and green gems. We've seen lots of these for each Naga ally, but look at the red and green there. It's green, so it loops itself. So it creates mana of its own type, which is rare. There's only a couple of them that do this. So this one is available in the Soul Forge this week for 300 diamonds. If you're not close to 4,000 and about to buy a mythic next week or this week, I would seriously think about buying this weapon because there's a cool wee team that you can have for it. And here it is here. And like I said, this is Loot Wizards, this is not mine. And what it does, there's a bit of an exploit it takes advantage of, and this week in particular, it's quite cool because it has a whole bunch of bonuses. So I'm just going to go through. It's got no mythics, which is nice and easy to get. Like I said, it's cheap to buy the weapon. If you do a few delves, you can get it up to +9 really quickly. I also like it because it uses the Assassin class, which I don't have very high at the moment. But the reason that doesn't matter because you're using it for the class for, let me just show you, you're using it for this thing here, which is making your hero troop and Naga type. So I've built this. I don't really want it, but I want for completion the Serpentine Dagger. So I'm going to use this team a lot this week. I want my hero to be a Naga. They're from the Mist of Scales, which is the kingdom for this week. So what you get here is you get a bonus for having Mist of Scales troops. You get a bonus for the week of the Naga. You get a bonus for Naga troops. You get a bonus for, I've got a bonus for kingdom teams. Got some medals equipped. So there's a whole bunch of bonuses that this team gets, and you're going to see when you see my stats that they're really high. This team's really pumped up this week, so it's kind of cool. This is the week for this team. Now Treachery is super easy to get, and you'll all probably have it because it comes in the as a guardian that comes from the guild chests. So you should all have these. This is Treachery here. Treachery is, of course, a Naga. So easy to get up. I've happened to have it at Legendary. I don't have it at Mythic yet because I think I've only got 50 extras. How many extras have I got? 51 extras. I need 100 to get it up to Mythic, so I don't have it at Mythic yet. I'm not going to upgrade it with Orbs. There's no point in doing that because I'm definitely going to collect enough to get it up to Mythic, and probably even tomorrow because I'm going to be spending a whole lot of guild keys or opening guild chests tomorrow to try and get the new Mythic. So probably going to get Treachery up to Mythic tomorrow, so that's nice. What Treachery does is deals 28 damage to an enemy and a random enemy, so it hits two of the enemy troops, boosted by poisoned enemies. I'm not poisoning anybody, so that doesn't really matter. If the enemy uses blue mana, then deal double damage, so it's a bit of a killing strike for one or maybe two of the enemy, which is nice. So that's pretty cool. Have two of them because it's really easy to get to generate mana in this team because you have your Cobra's Curse creating red and green gems. Now what they do is they don't of course charge Treachery directly, but they charge Marilith very quickly. What Marilith does is does a wee bit of true damage to all enemies. Who cares, especially when you're doing damage like Treachery. You're destroying 27 gems, so that's great. So you're destroying loads of gems, and that's the thing that does charges Treachery. Now there's another cool thing about Treachery is look at the third trait on Treachery. Give four skills on all Naga allies when matching 4 or more gems. So when we do this Marilith Destroy, we get lots of 4 matches, and that pumps up Treachery even more. So Treachery gets stronger every kind of loop of this team. So here we go. Lots of meta, lots of looping. Let's see it work. And a good place to test new teams, I find, is in Pet Rescue, because Pet Rescue actually gets quite hard. Starts off really easy, but it gets hard near the end. It's a bit challenging for new teams. So let's see how we get. We got up to battle 7. Let's see how we go. This should be a good test. Looks like the enemy only anointed one is blue, so that's not going to be great for Treachery. We can't really show Treachery off there too much. But remember, this is a team that isn't maxed out. I haven't got Marilith to mythic either. But so the name of the game is to get Cobra's Curse fired up first. But blacks and greens are the name of the day. So let's get some blacks and greens going. Oh, browns and greens. Sorry, gosh. Okay, browns and greens. I don't really care too much about blues unless it's a 4 match. There's some skulls to match, which is pretty tempting. Let's go for some skulls. Let's go them a 4 match. We've got one of our Treacheries up. Shall I go for that, or should we press on with blacks? Browns, sorry. I'm going to press on with browns because I really want to get this team up and looping. They've hit me a couple of times now. Oh, there's a red match. That's nice. Really want to get this going. Here we go. We're away. Oh, killed somebody somehow. Okay, let's go. So 49 damage and create some gems. That'll get Marilith up and that'll get the Treacheries up. Let's go hit some of the Magnus. I don't like Magnus. Let's hit him. Here we go. So we've got Marilith up. We've got one of our Nagas up. We don't really have to worry too much about gems now. So I'm going to match that anyway. We're not. Now I'm going to cast Marilith. That destroys 67 gems. Boom, there's our next Naga, and this should now finish off the fight. I'm going to select Magnus again, don't like Magnus. Let's cast another one. Cast on the big guy. Didn't really finish off the fight, I need to loop around a bit more. Cast Marilith again to get some more gems. Of course, it loops itself, as you can see again, and now this team just goes round and round, absolutely no dramas. So, took a little bit to get to going. I could have hurt the enemy a bit earlier. Took on battle 7 really easily. Let's do another battle just to see how it does this time. Okay, let's have a different approach here. Let's try and get Marilith going first. So a little bit of a different approach. So reds and greens, plenty of reds and greens around. Oh, actually, no, we don't want greens because that gets the Cobra's Curse going. Which actually, let's do that. Cobra's Curse is up. Hooray! So this is going to create those reds and greens. Let's do that. Again, I'm just going to hit Magnus because I don't like Magnus. Marilith's up, so now Marilith starts causing all kinds of carnage. There we go, look at that. This is a really good example of how well this team works. Now is time to unleash the Nagas. Let's cast them, get nice, let's get Marilith again. And we just keep on looking around. We don't have to worry about Cobra's Curse at the moment because we've got our friend going. I'll just take that 4 skull. I like 4 skulls. Let's see how these guys are up to 68 damage each. That's not bad. Goodbye, Magnus. Let's keep on looping Marilith. Boom, there you go. All Nagas are up again. Game over. See you later, guys. Boom. That's nice. That's him twice. It counts him as the second random enemy. That's good. How about that? Cut through it like butter. Very, very nice team. And like I said, this is really boosted this week, so it's a good wee fun team we can play this week. No dramas. Post in chat if you like it. Thank you very much. Have a good week, guys.